I had for a very long time, and I'm very, very excited to be here because this is also the first presentation which I ever gave in my whole life about this topic. So I would like to share with you everything what I want to know about these two new devices. First, my Ray-Ban glasses, and then also the Logitech MX Ink. So it will be two different parts. And I don't have slides with me, so everything will be here done in real time. And so we can start directly by going into the Meta AI glasses from Meta. First of all, I have to add a few informations for you. The Meta AI glasses are available in most of your countries. I currently don't know where you are living, but the Ray-Ban Meta glasses are available in most of the countries which I know. So if you are interested, you can just go to your local Ray-Ban store. The best thing is if you would support your local dealer where you usually would purchase your sunglasses or your glasses, but they should be available in different forms and style factors. When you just look at me now, this is the one which I'm currently wearing. This is called the Ray-Ban Wayfarer, and the Ray-Ban Wayfarer is available starting at 329, and then if you would add like different glasses, different like blue or green or black, or if you also need it for your eyes with what's the English word? Sehstärke, if you would, with dioptrines, then you can also get it. So for me, it was the perfect way of using a sunglass and also having a Meta AI and talking directly into the large language model, because this is the main value, that I can wear my glasses and directly talk to a large language model, which I would also already use when talking to Copilot, but also I'm a heavy user of other large language models. So I'm talking every single day to Perplexity. I have a premium account at ChatGPT Premium. So I use all these tools like Copilot and Google Gemini and ChatGPT and and also now Meta AI every single day. And I enjoyed so much. And this is one of the main things what I would like to share with you. I enjoyed so much just to talk with my classes without typing. This is one of the biggest values what I have. I don't need to type. Especially everybody who is using Copilot every single day knows that we're using our keyboards and then we're typing to Copilot and we get good responses. But the best value here is just you can just say, "Hey Meta," and then ask a question, and it will directly give you an answer based on the latest large language model called Meta Llama 3.1. There's other value in these classes, of course, next to having sun protection. The other value next to talking, sorry, it's currently talking to me. The other value is that I can also make photos, and this looks wonderful. I'm going to show you a few photos, and then I can also make videos. So this is a very immersive experience when you say, listen, I just want to leave my mobile phone in my pocket, and I'm just running through my city, and then I can immediately go and make photos and videos, which can be stored on my phone, or on the other hand, I can also send it directly into my Instagram stories. I can send it using a voice command and send directly to my Facebook page or to my WhatsApp group. That's something what I usually don't do. So my use case is I make photos by saying, "Hey Meta, take a picture." And then it makes a picture. Or I say, "Hey Meta, start a video." Then it's starting a video. And say, "Hey Meta, stop video." And then it's stopping video. The photo quality is a 12 megapixel photo, which is actually pretty good. And it's but what you need to know, the videos are limited to 3 minutes. In the past, it was limited to 1 minute, but now the video quality is limited to 3 minutes. Shouldn't be a showstopper because you can just stop the video, make a new one, and record a new one. So that's a very good thing. And I'm very happy about the quality. But if you're really into the short video content creation and you're producing a lot of TikToks and Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories, and YouTube Shorts, then this is a perfect sunglass for you because it creates only vertical videos. So if you say, listen, I only need horizontal videos, then it's going to be difficult. So this is one of the disadvantages, that it's only for vertical videos, but most of us are doing maybe vertical, so that's a good use case. In case you are wondering why I don't have black glasses here, the reason is that I've purchased for 100 euros more the transition glasses. And the value is that I can use them indoors and make indoor movies. I'm currently at a large conference, and I can run around and do indoor videos and indoor photos. And if I would go outside into the sun, then they would go black within like 2 minutes, and then they're going to go directly black. So that's wonderful because sad news, summer is over also here in Germany. So I wouldn't need sunglasses anymore, but I can also, but can still use these glasses because I can make photos and videos by being indoor and yeah, like conferences or whatever you do indoors. I've watched a lot of videos, like maybe 100 videos about people using it. And one of the favorite use cases are sports. People are playing golf, and now they can finally make a video when they play golf because they have hands free. It's difficult to make a golf video when you when you have your mobile in your hand. Others are using it in roller coasters. They say, listen, this is a great ride experience. I just wear it, and then I get a nice video of my roller coaster ride. I will also show a few videos in a few minutes. Other use cases are like, okay, I'm into cooking. I'm making a little Instagram, YouTube about cooking, and I want to show how I'm cooking. Yeah, that's perfectly, that's absolutely possible. So this hands-free video creation is one of the #1 use cases here for these classes. But I personally enjoy a lot talking to AI. And this is something what I did not expect. I didn't expect that I enjoy so much talking to AI because let's take an example. I would cruise around and go to, let's take a bit of a country, Finland. I would go to Helsinki and travel around, and then I would go into a church and ask the classes, hey Meta, what's the name of the church? Then it would give me a name. Sorry. Sorry, my classes are talking. But the value is not that you get the information about the name of the church. The biggest value is to start asking and asking and asking questions, like, what are the biggest stories here of this church? When was it invented? When was it created? What are the names of the bishops? Tell me stories about the bishops. Was destroyed, and which kind of war happened? And so always go deeper and deeper and deeper, because then it's going to be interesting. Same thing is if I would be now here into looking at my Quest 3. Yes, I can say, hey Meta, look at it. And then it would tell me using the voice speaker, so using the loudspeakers, it would tell me this is a mixed reality goggles. This would not be new information for me. But then I can ask deeper. Hey, listen, do you know some information about the release date of Meta Quest 3S? When is it coming out? What's the price point to be expected for the 3S? Or which are the features which are different from Quest 3 to 3S? So it's not so much value to ask what I'm currently seeing. The value is more if you go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. But sometimes I have no idea what I'm looking at. For example, plants. I'm not so really good in understanding plants. And then I just look at a plant and say, hey, Meta, what plant am I, so what am I seeing? And please tell me the name of the plant, German, English, Finnish, or whatever. And then I get an information. I have to wait until she finished talking. Last time I looked at a plant in my garden, which was a peppermint. And then please tell me the name in Latin and tell me which drink I can make out of the peppermint. And then it says, yeah, you should try a julep bourbon. That's a nice drink with fresh mint. I said, what's the recipe? Yeah, you just need ice cubes and sugar syrup, and you need bourbon and fresh mint. Then I tried it, and guess it was delicious. So that's one of the most interesting things. Not only asking what you see, go deeper and go deeper and go into a conversation. And this is for me a big game changer because in the past, let's go back to this Finnish Helsinki church example. In the past, I was using my smartphone and then looking for Wikipedia. Hey, what do you know about this church? But it's distracting to be in a church and read a very long Wikipedia article. That's distracting. So what I do now is really have a conversation about it because I have 10 questions maybe about the church. I don't want to read this long article because it takes me like 20 minutes. I just have a few questions and I would like to have answers, but not reading a very, very long article. And some Wikipedia articles are just too much information. I don't want to read it. I just want to have a conversation. So that's a perfect use case. Any questions so far? Otherwise, I will jump a bit into my pictures here. Also going into my Instagram account. Oh, let me first log in to recognize that I'm currently traveling. So I have so let me just do a bit of multi-factor authentication from my Instagram, and then I will be back in 10 seconds. So this is one thing which is annoying. It sends me a code. I get the code on my mobile and the code is wrong. So this is let me go back into the Instagram app. This is a very annoying. Okay. Last test. Otherwise, I show you photos from my drive. Just do another check here. It's a bit painful. Okay, let's do the following. I will try to find a new way. Let's look first at the video which I have created for you. So I have created for you a Ray-Ban video. I'm going to play it. I've recorded it in my vacation in Spain, and this will show you a little bit also about my use cases, which I prefer using the Ray-Ban Meta AI. And by the way, the Meta AI is not available in every single country. It was limited in the beginning to, I think, like US and Canada and Australia, but it was not available in the European Union because Meta and European Union are not the very best friends. But now Meta AI is available in the European Union. But if you wouldn't see it, there's always the option of using VPN and then tell VPN that you are in the US, and then you can enable it, and everything can be controlled in the Meta AI app on your mobile phone. It's available on Android and on iOS, and then you can add this Meta AI feature by just clicking on it. So maybe you need VPN.
in Spain, in an area called Catalonia. And here they speak Spanish, of course, but the main language is Catalan. I'm going to use the Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses, sunglasses, and look at text here in Catalan and let me translate it for you into English. And then you can find out how well the AI already works in Spanish languages, which are not Castellano. Now, one of the main reasons I traveled here is they have a large party. It's called Fiesta Mayor, Festa Major. I'm going to find out which events and music is going to happen in the next days. Hey, Meta, look at it and translate it into English. Translation into English went extremely well. And now I know which event I have to join. Few new limitations regarding parking. So let's add Meta. And here now the AI is going to kick in a different next level. I'm going to ask if I'm allowed to park today for half an hour at 2 p.m. Hey Meta, look at it and tell me if I can park today at 2 p.m. for 30 minutes. Okay, this was extremely helpful. So it tells me that I cannot park here for 30 minutes today because of the restrictions mentioned just here. So that's for me a proper AI use case. In case I would like to buy a house here on the beach, I can also ask which houses are, let's say, below 250. Okay, that's also helpful and went fine. You can also do things like look at this menu card. I have only like 10 euros left. What can I afford? Lottery is very popular here. Predict if you're going to win. What works extremely well is to get explanation here what you see and then go deeper. So for example, ask who is the mayor of Elementary, best tourist spots, which places to visit. So always asking deeper and deeper and deeper. And the whole experience is getting stronger and more valuable because Meta has released new Llama 3.1 large language model a few days ago. It's going to be deployed also here on the Ray-Ban Meta sunglasses.
That was my video. And I'm going and I will show you another video which was released I think yesterday by Meta. Beautiful lady, and she has done something which is also nice and also covers the value pretty good.
Perfect for outdoor dining.
Hope you can also hear it.
Hey Meta, who can tell me the healthiest antipasti on the menu?
The healthiest antipasta on this menu is prosciutto e melone.
Yay! Shall we? Prosciutto and melon and the spaghetti carbonara. I'm just curious. Hey Meta, who can tell me what drink pairs well with this dish?
A refreshing glass of sparkling water or a light white wine would pair well with this dish.
Good choice, Meta. We came here for one thing, the carbonara. Hey Meta, take a video. Whoa. Hey Meta, who can tell me what's in this dish?
This spaghetti carbonara contains bacon, peas, and a creamy sauce.
Okay, bye now. Thanks for watching. Look at that.
Okay, could you hear it well? So was the sound from YouTube presented well? Just give me a short chat notice. Otherwise, I can repeat it. Okay. It was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was one question from Marty. Yes, the frames are starting 329, and then if you need special like polarized glasses, a little bit more. If you need for your eyes this dioptrine thing, you pay more, and I paid more for the transition glasses. But 329 is the start in euros, and I think also in dollars. What we've just seen in this video is that we have use cases in different meta levels. So the use case number one is actually that this beautiful lady is making a video and photo of the food like carbonara she's currently eating. So she can just do hands-free videos, and that's perfectly fine. But the biggest value is that you can ask, hey, listen, please look at this card and tell me which of these menus is vegan. And this is so important because a lot of vegan and vegetarian people, they have issues to find immediately what they can eat. Or she can also ask, please, I have an allergy against nuts. Please tell me which recipe, sorry, which part of the menu I should not eat. That's a super important use case. The biggest value would, of course, get people who are blind, because then they can say, listen, I'm in the restaurant. I cannot read anything. Please read for me the whole menu. And the super duper extreme value would be if a German person like me would go to Japan or maybe also to Finland, and they listen, I cannot see and I don't understand the language, so please read the menu for me and translate the Finnish menu into German. Because then you would have the text to speech function, and then also the translation from Finnish to German. Super great value. And that's very important for tourists. I speak Spanish, I speak Catalan, I speak English, obviously. But if I would travel around, like, let's say, Japan or China, I cannot read any kind of signs. I cannot read signs. And it's always disturbing to always take out the phone and use the Google Translate. I can just look at my sunglass and say, listen, please tell me what's on the sign, because I just want to follow a direction, or I want to pick something on the menu in the restaurant, and that can be done here. Yes, you could say, but it's cheaper to use your mobile and just do Google Translate, and then you will also get the translation of the menu. That's true, but here I can go deeper and say, listen, tell me which part of the menu is, as I said, vegan or vegetarian, or which is less than 1,000 calories, maybe, or I've got only 20 euros with me, which starter and main dish can I afford? So these kind of AI questions are helpful, and that's a huge difference to the usual translator on your mobile phones, which you maybe all are using. And that's something what I showed in my Catalan, Spanish, Barcelona video, because there was a parking sign, and my Catalan is not so bad, but I did not really when I'm allowed to park. There were some restrictions, but my question was, I don't want to find out what it means directly. I just say, listen, can I park now? Am I now in the valid time of parking, or am I just in the parking time which is prohibited and only allowed for supermarket people, however? And there I could see that AI is doing a great job, and it's not only a pure text it's not only a pure translation job. Disadvantages I already mentioned. AI is not available in every single country. I also need to talk to these classes always in English. I cannot talk currently in German to the classes, but it can translate. So I need to talk in English. Hey, please, there is a Finnish menu. Please translate into German. That works perfectly, but I have to talk with the classes currently in English. For me, that's not a big disadvantage. I showed the classes to too many people. The acceptance factor, so the style factor, is extremely high. So people who say, listen, I would never ever wear these glasses, but this is the style factor which I would wear. That's a very high acceptance factor. And also the price of 329 is also something where most people say, listen, that's something which is possible, because for the Ray-Ban Wayfarer, I would already pay 150, 180. So I just pay 200 more to get the AI. The mobile phone is very stable. It runs on Android or on iOS. You can do some configuration, and you can always also see your prompts. So every single prompt when I'm talking to the classes is stored on the phone, so I can read all the prompts, and I can of course see all my pictures and videos, and then I can save it to my gallery of my phone. So full control over the pictures and of the prompts. I can also delete pictures and delete prompts, so that's possible. And then, of course, in the app, I can directly go and click share to Instagram, share to Facebook, share to WhatsApp. But that's expected from Meta. And by the way, the Meta AI, so Llama 3.1, is also coming soon to the Quest 3. So this is not only a part of the Ray-Ban, it's also part of the Quest 3 coming soon. API SDK wise, I talked to Meta US a while ago, and they said they are currently launching a private preview to get access to the SDK, because maybe some of you, sorry, I touched. Some of you maybe want to also build a special app for this Meta Ray-Ban glasses, and therefore you need to get access to the SDK to build your own app based on maybe Llama 3.1 connecting to the glasses. But there you need to talk to Meta channel management or account management to get access to the private preview. Last but not least, let's summarize the main use cases. I like to make photos. I like to make videos. I also enjoy a lot making phone calls. So currently we are in a Microsoft Teams meeting. And if I would join this Teams meeting, let's say on my phone, I can easily go and have this meeting here on my phone, because the loudspeaker quality is very good. People also cannot hear when somebody is talking. So it's not like bone conducting. It's not the bone conduction or air conduction technology like we have from Shocks. It's more, yeah, it's like very, very tiny loudspeakers. The microphones are great, so I enjoy it a lot to walk around and have phone calls. And if you have WhatsApp, then you can also stream your video. So here are video classes, video lenses enabled. You can also stream it to your WhatsApp video call. Not possible in Teams, but by WhatsApp it would be supported. And then last but not least, I enjoy to just listen to audio, music, podcast, videos. I literally take out my phone, start my Spotify app or other kind of apps, and then I listen to music, listen to podcasts, and I don't have anything in my ears. I don't wear earbuds. I don't wear headsets. I just listen to music and to a podcast using the sunglasses. So last but not least, for me, a lot of value talking with AI, asking many questions about what I'm currently looking at, photos, videos, share it to social media, and having meetings without or with camera. But the easiest way would be have meetings without camera, because then you can leave your phone in your pocket and just have a voice conversation. Any questions from your side, which I can answer? In the meantime, I'm.
Yeah, but,
Mhm.
but yeah, I probably need to go and buy a new set of sunglasses.
Yeah. Let me just go here through my private photo gallery and share a few things with you. Let me just take the best photos, which I can see. One moment. Maybe this one here. I've been recently to a it's a little state park, and there I was and there we watched birds like eagles.
Das schnellste Tier der Welt. Wer jetzt so schnell fliegt, beziehungsweise fällt.
Oh, it's currently buffering.
Der darf natürlich auch niemals probieren, sein Beutetier zu fangen, was jetzt Schlag bezeichnet, Stundenkilometer. Damit ist der Wanderfalke mit Abstand das schnellste.
There's another one where it's coming closer.
Sich weit von uns entfernen, dann zu bekommen, kommt sie mit ins große Flugtraining. damit dann eben zum Beispiel die einzelnen Fliegen nicht passiert. Aber wie der Name schon sagt, man kann die Ziele bestimmen.
So what I've seen is when trying to watch an eagle or falcon or something, an owl, if I would use my mobile, it's very difficult to find it because it's flying around and you always have to search for the bird. But when you have the glasses with you, it's easier because then you can just follow it and then it would make a video or photo out of it. So that was pretty good quality. That's just a normal picture here. I'm going to zoom. That's not a real bird, but here you can see the photo quality of the 12 megapixel camera based on a nice in a nice sunny day. Let me just look if I have more to show. Yeah, this is the picture where I did the translation. So friends of mine came from Australia and they said, listen, I cannot read what's written here. And then I gave my Australian friends the glasses and then immediately they did a translation into English. This went fine. And this is the quality, how it would look like with the 12 megapixel camera. Maybe another one. Yeah. So I'm actually very happy about the quality of the camera. It's not perfect in darkness, of course, but on a bright day outside, I'm very happy. Okay, that would everything be around the Meta AI classes from Ray-Ban. Then let's switch gears and move to a completely different topic. And let me introduce this pen to you, which is currently coming to the market. I think if you would get the Logitech MX Pen for Quest 2 or Quest 3, it would take a few weeks, but it's currently in the phase where you can pre-order it. It is a substitute for the controller. So everybody knows the controller. I don't have to explain anything. This would be a substitute for the controller, but substitute is not the right word. So let me be a little bit more precise. In my Meta Quest 3, the current version is now 68. 68 is the current firmware of my Meta Quest 3. Currently, if I would use this beautiful pen, then I would need to decouple one of my two controllers. So let's say I delete my left controller, I just decouple my left controller, and then I would have this Meta pen from Logitech. The price range is 129. I would have it as one of my controllers. So technically, one controller would be substituted. So I can work with my right controller and then with a pen from Logitech. But this is just a workaround because I'm still at version 68. In a very few days, maybe I'm onboarded I'm on board into the 69 version of Meta OS, and then it would be a completely new controller type. And the difference is that it's now a new controller type, and the applications which I'm using for painting, for controlling, they would really also show it as a pen. Because now in version 68, some applications are displaying it as a controller, which is not so extremely bad, but it would look like a controller. But here it's a pen. It has got two buttons and also a way to leave the app and go back to the main navigation. But then if I would go into the version 69, it would look virtually like a pen, and it's a really nice device for drawing and for sketching and for doing controls. So I just have to wait a few more days and hopefully not weeks to get it ready. Let's show you a little bit how it looks like. Also on the pricing side. So the the pen is available in dollars for $129. This would be a single pen without any kind of additions. The pen can be charged with USB-C and super simple, and it has got 2 different keys here, which you can see for the most important controlling functions. And there's also an addition available. It's called the dock. And with docking station, you don't need to add an USB-C cable. You just pay $169 instead of $129. So 40, you get this nice docking station. You just enter it, and then it's going to be charged. So 40 euros more for a docking station. And if I would be a designer, what am I not? I could also go and get a mat. So that's something which is very, very useful for designers, because currently using this pen, I'm more painting and drawing and sketching in the air. But here, if I would say, no, listen, I would like to paint on a mat, then it can be also used, because then it can be more precise to paint on a virtual mat, because this controller also has got a little how do you call it, knots. So you can use it for virtual painting on a physical mat, just for $50 more. So this is how it looks like. When we talk around Microsoft Teams and immersive spaces, and when we look into Mesh, it works fine at the moment, but I can also only do limited things, and I can do exactly the same things like with my controller. So if I would use it now in a immersive space environment, I can click and join a meeting. I can go and leave the meeting, quit a meeting. I can use it to raise my hands. I can show an emoji. I can maybe also change the room background and the whole environment. So everything which can be done is possible here using it, and it just feels much more comfortable, because a controller is nice, but I don't know, I just like this experience of having a pen. But the strongest experience would be to really go into painting, drawing, and creation. And therefore I'm going to show you a short video, and then I'm also using it and show you how it works. But let's first play this video.
The XR stylus makes creating in Figment easier than ever. Here's how it works.
Oh, so first of all, so this app is called Figment, and Figment is one of the first apps ever certified here for Logitech Pen.
The XR stylus makes creating in Figment easier than ever. Here's how it works. You can use the pressure button to draw on 3D space with varying pen pressures, and also draw on real-world surfaces with a pen tip. Brush size controls can be adjusted with your motion controller in the offhand. To grab objects, use the grab button located below the pressure button. And to open the options menu, use the options button located above. Drawing with the stylus can provide increased precision and comfort when working in 3D space. Thanks for watching, and have fun creating.
So that's how it looks like.
This tutorial will show you how to use lighting in your scenes and your mapped room.
And
there
now,
are 2 types of lights.
So
Scene lights and object lights.
let me just stop my video. So now challenge accepted. I want to show a live demo. Let's see if this works. I have no idea if it's going to work, but hopefully you have got some patience here with me, and we are trying to do our best to get it working. First of all, let me get rid of my background screen here. So, and now you need to wait a bit for me to stream using okay. I also have to check my connection. They have to be in the same Wi-Fi. I'm currently in the conference Wi-Fi. So first I need to see if this is easy to connect here on the conference Wi-Fi. But let's figure it out how it works. So what I'm doing, what you cannot see at the moment is I'm currently changing here my Wi-Fi settings. Yes, Meta, please change my Wi-Fi settings. Something is here currently strange. It does not find my iPhone. One moment. I need to go back to my iPhone and look into tethering.
Okay, I guess we lost Ragnar because of the Wi-Fi. Let's see if he gets back. There's still a couple of minutes to go, but it would have been a cool demo to see it live. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he will get back.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I'm back.
I guess you lost the network connection as well, so I'm not the only one today.
No, it's a little bit of, but I'm with you, so I'm close to it.
Yes,
just a bit complicated here with this conference Wi-Fi, and because the devices have to be in the same network.
Yeah,
but it's coming.
Yeah, we can see you are now sharing.
Yeah. So I'm now sharing here my screen. So I'm here in this little office here in the conference building, and what I'm doing now is I will leave my setting parts, and then go directly with. Why is this? So let's see. The idea is to paint here. Something is. it's not used to this room, so everything was calibrated well to my other room.
So it somehow needs to know the kind of the limits, I guess.
Let me just start again. Can you see now when I'm writing?
Yes.
I'm just writing my name into the air. And this, so that's my signature. So the experience of writing feels extremely natural. So this is a just much better experience than just using the controller. And what I can also do, but then I would need to go to a different app. Let's just move it around. Let me just skip it and go and leave Figma, and then I will go to a different app called Archeo. And then I can also not do the writing experience and sketching experience. I could also go and work here using the Logitech MX key and move things around, touch things, paint here. So I've got different options, and one of the options are not displayed. Can you just tell me? Oh yeah, okay, I can see that you can see it. So here I can use the Logitech MX Ink to create something, to group, to move, to sketch, to paint. And when I say, listen, I want to paint, then I can also go here and have different colors. I'm just picking, let's say, the green color, and then I can immediately go and paint things in green, as you can see. I can also move things around. I can sketch here, and this is for me a great experience because I can do so many different things, like grouping, creating new words, adding objects, grouping objects. So this feels for me natural. But what you can still see, it looks, because we're using the Oculus in the version 68, it still looks a bit like a controller, but it feels like a real pen. So for me, where I'm sketching here and creating a new, I don't know, stadium, I think this use case works extremely well. I can group things, add objects, paint objects, sketch around, draw around. So great experience. The only question, which is the most important question for my role as an M65 specialist, is how many times would I do it? So this is nice for demo reasons, but in my daily life, I would be more active in typical things you already know, like Microsoft Teams, and also Teams Mesh, Teams Immersive Experience, or other collaboration experiences like Meta Workplaces, or also like Engage. It is also certified for Engage. But for Engage, currently you also need this left controller, and here it's currently paired as a substitute of the left controller. So currently I cannot start Engage because it is just part, because it's currently a substitute here. Do you have some feedback so far, what you've seen?
Full demos.
Otherwise, if you just go into videos and you will go, it's just so nice to look here into videos, look into my last subscriptions. And one of the things which is so incredible nice is to type here, because the typing experience is just better.
Yeah.
You just click here, and the clicking is easier than on the controller, because you can not only click, you can also go and click. So it really feels like typing on a keyboard, and that's different. So you can go down, and then it gets a haptical feedback, and it feels like tapping on the keyboard.
Okay.
So I'm very happy about it. but currently it's limited. Let me just stop sharing here. Currently it's a little bit limited, and only 6 apps are certified for the key, but the key is just in the phase of getting rolled out to the customers. But 129 euros is for me a kind of no-brainer, because it feels so much better just to work with a key instead of a controller. But at the end, we need more apps. And I want to be very honest with you, and I don't mind if the Microsoft product group from Mesh hears it.
Yeah.
The value would be stronger if we would get whiteboard in Mesh, in immersive spaces. If we would have my whiteboard, then the Logitech MX Ink would add much more value. Currently, I can just use it for starting and joining and moving, raising hands and giving emojis, but whiteboarding would be a strong use case. This is just, otherwise it's just simple navigation stuff. Nice, but not a game changer.
Yeah, we have.
But this is not the fault of Logitech. Here we need the vendors.
Yeah,
please.
We have time for a couple of one.
Yeah.
Or there was a couple of questions in one message. So about the glasses, how about the privacy? What does the glasses really see, and where is Meta keeping the visual data? Are they storing that visual data somewhere? If you are asking those questions from the AI.
Yeah. So I would so first of all, in my Meta AI app, I see all the prompts and all the photos. So of course, if I make a photo, by clicking on the glasses, then it's on my app. But if I also talk to it, then it's also on the app. So making a photo, sorry. If I would make photos here using this photo button, it would be stored, but I can also make photos by talking to it. Then it would be stored in the Meta app, and then I can download it. If I say this was an inappropriate photo, I can definitely go directly and delete it from my Meta app. If I don't download it, it will be purged and deleted automatically after 30 days. So if I don't care about downloading from the Meta app to my phone, after 30 days, everything would be in the paper bin. What is stored on the server side in Meta, I have no idea how long they store it and when they need it, but I've got a paper bin here, so I have to download it to my phone, otherwise every 3 days it's needed. The prompts, I can see every single prompt of my voice interaction in the Meta app. If the prompt was somehow inappropriate, I can delete the prompt. If it's stored on their servers, I don't know. Privacy-wise, I have to mention when I'm taking a picture, let's see if you can see it. When you can make a picture, there are lights flickering. No, can you see it? There is white lights flickering when you make pictures, so that everybody can see that I'm making pictures, because this is one of the biggest privacy concerns, that people I'm talking to, they can see that I'm making pictures or videos, and that is visible with this white LED, which is flickering. Now it's off, no flickering, on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool demos about.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, I see really the value that my next sunglasses will be AI enabled. Now they are just stupid glasses.
Yeah.
So
we are just at the beginning. So this is just the first version. It's just beginning into a new universe of new form factors which have a higher acceptance than our beloved ones. It's just beginning, and it's going to be awesome. I already really enjoy it to talk to AI and not just type like I'm doing with my Copilot.
Okay, sounds very good. Moving on to the next session. Thank you, Ragnar. These was really interesting and cool demos, and kind of seeing that you can live demo also those, because I'm really I'm having the Meta 2 glasses, and the controllers are not. They are useful for something like lightsabering, but maybe not inking or really doing the productive work. So
yeah, I would have shown you also what I'm seeing on my phone. but there is a new sync option that I can sync my MacBook to the iPhone. But this was just released in iOS 18 and it's not released for Germany. Otherwise, I would have synced my phone, but iOS 18 is currently limited here. But yeah, we made it anyway.
All right.
Super.
Hey,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much.